Hi folks, this is Vint with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to check out Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. This is a game that you can find on Steam for about 20 bucks. And it's important to note that I just got my press copy today, so this is going to be a first impressions video. My initial impressions of the game, cool but frustrating. I did play off camera for about 30 minutes. Most of it was spent in the tutorial, which is really big and gives you access to almost everything. There's like a paint shop or a paint garage. There's different machines that you can use, like a tire changer, and other oil changer, that kind of thing. You can use all of these different machines to perform maintenance on your car. So I was a little overwhelmed by the tutorial just because it gave you access to everything. Normally I like to start off small and I like to be introduced to mechanics as I go, a little bit at a time, so I can get used to them. I am by no means a car mechanic. I know how to change my tire, maybe. I've done it once or twice. Took me 45 minutes to do each time. I've put gas in my car, and I know that I need to bring it in every year for inspection, get the oil and fluids changed. But other than that, and I don't drive a whole lot, that's why I wait an entire year as opposed to every 6 months. But still, like, I don't know too much about cars. It's worth putting that out there. So let me just show you around the main menu here. It looks great, doesn't it? The title screen here, like the car, I mean, that looks beautiful. But there's no mouse support on the menu. It's all arrow keys. I don't like that. There is mouse support in-game, but there's not on the main menu here. That's just why. Game settings, language, that's about it. Video settings, screen resolution, full screen, VSync, graphics quality. Okay. And then audio, you've got game music and ambient sound. I've got the music off for the sake of the commentary and to prevent any sort of copyright issues. All right. Stats, credits, car showroom, DLCs. I couldn't figure this out. There's Mazda and Dodge here, but there's no like price tag or anything. I'm assuming these came with the game, possibly, but I can't interact with them. So I'm thinking this DLCs menu is for future reference when DLCs are added to the game. 2017 did that. They added cars after the fact. Profiles. There's my DGA profile. I'm going to start a new one so I can show you from scratch how the game looks. Actually, let me just start a new game. Hopefully it brings me to the tutorial here. Now, there are some things, I don't want to start off negative here. There are some things about the game I'm really liking. Like, there's actually a skill. Okay, it didn't bring me to the tutorial. Let me return to menu without saving, and we'll start a completely new game so you get the full experience. Go to profile. I didn't do anything in my new game, by the way. This is all new. I got to my new garage, and I was like, okay, time to actually record at this point. Okay, enter. I don't know why it's giving me the option to click cancel or okay when I don't have mouse support, but whatever. There should be a mouse support on the main menu. And I don't know if it's just my computer or what, but I don't have it. So here's the tutorial. Welcome to Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. See the new fully unlocked garage and check the operation of the various parts of the workshop. At any time, you can finish the tutorial by taking the car for a test drive. Note that, folks, when I was playing off camera, I forgot about that, and I was just wandering around the garage trying to figure out how to get out of the tutorial. You actually have to take the car for a test drive in order to get past it. So as you can see, there is mouse support. I'm moving my character, or, moving the camera with the mouse. WASD moves my character. Let me just bring you around. This is the fully unlocked shop. So this is everything that you'll get, at least as far as I know. There's a main gate or map. Use the map. You can choose where you want to drive. Select the test track to test the auto. So there is my garage. There's parking. I can bring you there. The game lets me do that here in the tutorial. It doesn't let you go anywhere else besides the test track. But this is pretty cool. Like, if you want to bring your cars here to test out how to park and, how things operate under smaller circumstances, then give it a go. But I can't get past these cones. So you're sort of confined to this little area here. And then to get back, you return to the garage. I didn't see any door or anything like that. So that's pretty cool. I like the idea of a parking lot, parking garage. Let's get back to the shop and I'll show you the rest of it. One thing I'm really excited about is the the tool chest, I think it was. Well, this is the tire changer, wheel balancer. Used to mount the tire on the rim and then balance the entire wheel. There's a wheel balancer. There's a tire changer there. This is the toolbox. That's what I was trying to tell you just a few seconds ago. Here you can make improvements that you obtain together with gaining further levels. So there's a leveling system now in this game that lets you improve your character. So you've got things like Eagle Eye, faster part examination, faster screwing and unscrewing, faster part installing and removing. That's 50% for each one. 10% faster walking. 5% discount in the shop. Need more space. This gives you a larger garage. I believe adds path test and repair table to your garage. Right now I've got negative 39 out of 0 points. I won't be able to, you know, unlock anything right now in the tutorial. But as you can see, it's fairly extensive. You go all the way up to like good to be lucky. I don't know what that means. Instantly examine 20 parts when first seeing a car, order, barn, junkyard, or auction, which I believe would come in handy. So there's like numbers down here in the very bottom. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 9, 12, 15, 12. I bet you if... I wonder if that's the level that you need to be at in order to access those skills. So there's a minimum level requirement in order to actually unlock something. Alright. You can also reset your points there too. Let's take a more of a look around. Okay, there's other stuff here too. I'm trying to find it. A welder allows you to repair the elements of the bodywork which cannot be removed. That would be something that I would need on a regular basis in this game, because I did play the test track, and let me tell you, I apparently am not a good driver. Battery charger used to charge batteries. Like I said, lots of different equipment. Interior detailing toolkit. Oh, that's another thing. I don't know if you could do this in 2017. I didn't play 2017 all that much. I did play previous renditions of 2018, but some of this stuff is new to me, like the skill tree and all that. But apparently, like if you right-click, it brings up a radial menu. There's inventory, car status, interior disassemble, assemble, move car, overview, tablet. Tablet is new. That's one of the unlocks in the skill tree. You, instead of going to your computer and buying stuff, you can access it from your tablet, which, you know, is just a way of being lazy, I guess. Let's close the browser here. Or try to. There we go. Now, that's one thing about this game that I am going to complain about. On occasion, my character gets stuck for no reason. I don't know how to get unstuck. I can't move. Like, I'm stuck right now. I can't seem to move. I'm hitting every... Okay, right-click just brings up the menu. I don't know how to fix this. If I go to car status... Okay, but this is cool, by the way. The car status screen, it tells you the global body condition and the global parts condition. Current color, factory color, and a bunch of other things. There's ability to sell the car. But I am now stuck. I cannot move. I don't know why. This happened to me when actually trying to play the game too in the smaller shop that I started the game with. Like, the game would freeze in a spot. I wouldn't be able to move. The screen would get all blurry, and then I'd have to exit back to the menu. So there's some sort of crippling bug, or maybe there's something that I hit that I'm not aware of, that it freezes my character in place. Let's try inventory. Let's just cycle through these different menus. Parts, notes, tablet, overview. Now I can move. Okay. I don't know why I couldn't move before. I think there's definitely a bug. Anyway. So holding in left mouse button lets you remove stuff. Alright, well, supposedly. I'm sure there might be something else I'm supposed to do in order to remove that. Steering wheel, can't move that. Interior disassemble mode? Let's try that. There we go. I wasn't in interior disassemble, but you can like remove seats and stuff. Pretty cool. Again, I don't remember if you could do that in 2017 or not. But I can mess around with this stuff. Obviously I can't take the car for a test drive now. Not without a steering wheel, that would be important. And this car, maybe I should have done that on this car, because this car is not mobile. There's the car lift, just like in the previous renditions of the game. It goes up a little bit, and then up a whole lot. Okay, let's go back into assemble mode. How do I put this stuff back in? Alright, maybe is there an interior assemble mode? Now I'm stuck again. What? Okay, so as long as... Okay, so it looks like the way around this bug to where my character can't move is to switch from interior to normal and vice versa. That seems to be the way to do it. Now I'm stuck again. I can't move. Oh, now I can. Okay. It just... Yeah, there's some sort of bug there. The rest of the garage, there's the parts warehouse. Allows storing parts which you don't need. Along with growing demand, you can increase the warehouse area. So here's a look at the warehouse. There's all the stuff I took off of it. There is the painting shop. Offers you the possibility to perform various painting works. Don't know what that is. I don't have the ability to get in there. At least not readily. Emergency exit, not interactable, but I should probably note the location of that anyway in case I blow up something. Alright, so here's the computer. Or the phone. This is the phone where you can order, or you can manage your orders. You can accept jobs from here, that kind of thing. The computer does the same thing as the tablet. You can order parts. Another computer. Let's go back into interior mode. How do I reassemble the insides of the car at this point? There we go. And so there's actually an interior. It's not on the main pie there, but let's put this back in. Did I take anything else out? Bench. All right. So right click and then let's just... Yeah, I'm stuck again. See, this is what I'm talking about. There's some sort of bug that prevents your character from moving. It's very annoying. If I change to interior, then it should... Okay, it works. All right. So, yeah, there's definitely a bug there. All right, let's go to the test track. We'll use that. Let's get out of the tutorial. But what I'm mostly excited about is the skill tree. I mean, that to me, that... I love leveling up your character. Like, that's just something I love doing. I'm a big fan of RPGs. I would play them more often if they didn't take so long. So I'm supposed to test all of these things in order to get past this. So acceleration. Alright, stop! Okay, slalom. Oh! Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I passed. Okay, suspension. I have no idea what that is. Oh, that's right, the bumps. Alright, so where is the next test at? Brakes. Ugh! I'm supposed to stop on that spot. Yes, thank you. So whenever you do start the game, you start off in a smaller garage, and, you know, from here, this is where I'm assuming your career begins. But, I mean, I like the tutorial and I don't like it. I don't like the tutorial in the sense that it overwhelms you with everything all at once. I'm someone that likes to take one game concept at a time and learn how it works before moving on to the next one, but that's just me. But again, it gave me the chance to show you guys what's all available in the game before you actually go and buy it. So, you know, there's definitely, you know, advantages and disadvantages. All right, let's go ahead and order, or, you know, choose an order here. We only have the one lift. That's not it. We don't want the computer. We want the... I'm used to doing things from the computer. Now, where's the phone? Or am I just supposed to do it from here? Orders. There we go. Poor brake performance, list provided. So again, it's got some similarities between you know, this and there's some similarities between this and 2017. There are some newer features in this game that aren't in 2017. Although I found 2017 a bit more stable. I mean, in 2017, the environment was like sparkly clean. You're a professional. You know, it reminded me of walking into a dealership, you know, whereas this is like you're in some sort of back alley working on cars. So it's different. It's a different environment. Let's go ahead and move this car to A. And if we have to check out the brakes, a little bit of rust on this car, a little bit. All right, so we want to check out the brakes. I think it's overview mode. Yeah. Okay, so here's the tires. I thought the brakes were a separate feature. Whatever. All I want to do is... There we go. So as you can see, very much like 2017, you click on a part, you remove the bolts. Okay, mouse wheel zooms in and out. Brake disc, there it is. We have to get rid of the brake caliper first, I think. Brake pads. Now I think that's all I had to do. I want to go back into overview mode. Examine. Okay, there we go. I like that mode better. Alright, now how do I just walk away from this thing? Escape? No. Escape again? There we go. Okay, so we got the brake off that. It looks like we're going to need brakes on all four. Like if I were to go to right click and then overview mode. Then all four of these tires are red. So I'm like, I guess we should take off the parts first before actually ordering anything, just to make sure. So left click. See, what I don't understand is why is there's an interior disassemble mode here. There's an assemble mode, move car. Like, why isn't there a disassemble mode on this radial menu? This is the right click that I hit. Why isn't there just a regular disassemble mode on here? Like, it's just... the game is making navigating the menus more complicated than it needs to be. Now I'm back into parts overview, and I want to go back into examine mode. There. I like that better. Can be examined by a tire tray. Okay, well, I want to part unmount. But I don't want to view it in this way. I want to view it in terms of... I want my X-ray specs on at all times is what I'm trying to say. The game switches cameras on me, and I don't like that. I like having the X-ray vision constantly so I can see how things interact and intertwine on the car, because I'm not very good at that stuff. Okay, so there's that. But this is examine mode. I can't seem to disassemble things in X-ray vision mode, which is kind of a shame. For newcomers to the game, it would be cool to see, I think, just so you can see brake pads. There we go. All right, so that's done. And getting out of the menu is also kind of a pain. Examine, escape. All right, hit escape. All right, I guess I'll just keep right-clicking to the right here until... There we go. All right. So I'm getting XP every time I disassemble something. It's like 1 XP, but no big deal. I'm up to 8 now. It's on the top right-hand corner. You can see your level and how much XP it is. Brake pads, there we go. So if I want to get down to this one, I have to click on that. All right. I mean, I can see why the X-ray vision and not being able to use X-ray vision in disassemble mode might be more realistic, but it also limits what I'd like to do. You know, well, let me go back into overview mode now so I can see. Well, it looks like everything is, you know, it's not red anymore. Now, what I don't like is when you have a part selected or highlighted, it turns red. Which sort of is like, you know, to me, red means it's a bad part. I don't see it as something I'm selecting. I see it as, oh, it's a bad part. You know, that's just, I wish there was a different color for selecting things. Maybe blue. Whereas, you know, green is good for part condition, red is bad, and then blue might be for selecting, or some other color. Alright, so if I go back into overview mode, see, I'm looking to see, why did you leave overview mode? I didn't tell you to do that. Now, is this also red? I mean, there's other red parts in here. Am I supposed to fix that too? Alright, we'll get to that in a little bit. I don't know what that is. If we take a look at our order, repair with minimal parts condition 47%. Oh wait, I'm actually timed? Are you kidding me? Oh no, these are available orders. Okay. Whew. Okay. Yeah, alright. I was about to say, if I was timed, then I would have shut the game off right then and there. Where's my existing orders? Is there a menu for just my existing orders so I can see that? Again, I'm only about half an hour into the game, so I'm still new to this menu. But like I said, the menu system, I don't like it. And I also don't like the fact that there's no mouse support on the main menu. It's just, there's some things about this game I think could be made a little bit more user-friendly and just overall better. Alright, car status. Order summary. Please check the oil in the tires. Change oil, drain old, and refill with new. Oh, okay. Well, let's get the brakes taken care of first. Tires. No, that's not what I want. It was the brake calipers. So that would be rims? No. Main shop. Brakes. Brake pads. I want some of these. 4. Okay, so the items come to you instantly. There's no waiting period. Some games, you know, make you wait. Others don't. Alright, so I want to go back into assemble mode. There's assemble mode. Okay. Why not work? I'm in assemble mode. It says body assemble mode on the top left. How come I can't? Do I have to select the item in my inventory first, maybe? If I had to do that for everything, that would be terrible. I shouldn't have to. Like, I should be able to click on what, like, I should be able to click on the part here, and then it should bring up a menu saying, okay, what part do you want to install there? I just got to find, okay, again, there's some things, like, 2017 was definitely more user-friendly than this. This is a little bit more frustrating, I think. But then again, the game just came out, they may be making change. Okay, here's normal mode. And I want to go into assemble mode. I'm in assemble mode. I'm trying to assemble the car again, and it's not letting me. Maybe if I did overview mode. No. And I don't like it, like, the overview mode goes away immediately as soon as you stop looking at the car. Like, that to me is also not very user-friendly, in my opinion. I'd love to work on the part, except I can't. Assemble. Nothing works. How do I assemble this again? Like, it's not... Yeah, there's a lot of things about this game that, like I said, cool but frustrating. There's a lot of new features to the game that look really cool. The skill tree sounds cool, but there are little things like this that break the game for me. I find 2017 a lot more user-friendly and playable. With this, it's like, I'm in body assemble mode. Okay, so why don't I have the option to put this part on? And why can't I look through my X-ray goggles while putting the parts back on? To me, that's silly. I was able to do that in the last game. Why can't I do it here? Some people don't like the X-ray vision mode. It breaks the immersion. I get that. But I'm someone that likes to... I like the X-ray mode because I get to see all the different parts. I get to see through the car and see how all the parts connect and different things like that. Here, I only see the surface. I can't see what's underneath, just in looking at it visually. So, yeah, I can't even put this car back together because it's not going to let me. And if I'm doing something wrong, fine, but there should be... I'm in body assemble mode, so you'd think I'd be able to put this part back on here somehow. I'm trying to put the brake back on. Alright. Inventory. Maybe I have to choose the part first. Let's try it. No, it just says sell. Okay, I don't want to do that. So inventory has nothing to do with this. The brakes was like, right here is where the part was, wasn't it? That's not what I want. Not what I want either. Parts overview. I want to switch to assemble part mounts. Okay, wait a minute. So what's the difference that... Okay, now I can do it? Are you kidding me? So wait. Let's go back. This is what I mean about the menu being confusing. Why... Alright. I right-clicked assemble mode. Switch to assemble mode. To me, assemble mode means put stuff back together. Maybe this is like body. Maybe this means, okay, right rear door, rear bumper, trunk. But, okay, but that's not, to me, I see assemble. To me, that means put stuff back together. I didn't know there were two different types of assemble mode. And why can't, like, why do I have to go into... okay. Alright, I lost it again. Okay, so if I left-click on something, let's just find a part. The exhaust. Alright, that's not going to work. I have to find the next... I have to find a part I can get rid of. I'm trying to enter... I'm trying to remove something. Is what I'm trying to do. So I can enter that one screen again. There's the exhaust. Can't do that. I'm trying to... Did I get it? Oh, okay, so I have to left-click. Alright, let's back out. Okay, so I have to left-click on a part first, then, or a section of the car. Then it brings this up. Now I have to go into part mount. Like, that's just... I don't know. Like, the menus are weird to me. They don't make much sense. If I right-click, I want a radial menu. If I hit right-click, I want to be able to do everything from that menu. I shouldn't have to click on this for... Like, why is it that some of these things have a thing? Like, here's interior disassemble or assemble mode. Like, if you're talking about the interior or the body, say body assemble mode or say body disassemble mode. There's an interior disassemble, but why is there no interior assemble? Or is that what this is, assemble mode? Maybe that's interior. I don't know. To me, this is a car door that means outdoor. So it's like the menus don't make any sense to me. Like if I right-click, I should have an exterior assemble mode or a body assemble mode and a body disassemble mode. There should be a part. Well, what was it called? Okay, body disassemble mode. I have to left-click on it. So, again, I have to left-click on a thing here in order for it to work. So why couldn't I just enter that mode from the menu here? Why is there no body assemble or disassemble mode on this menu? Instead, I have to left-click on a part in order... And then if I right-click, then here's part mount. Why is this embedded in that menu? Or why does this only show up when I get to a certain part? Like this, to me, like the menus are just a little crazy. I don't agree with how things are organized in this game. Maybe as I play the game and I get more used to it, I'll have an easier time of it, but it's certainly not something that I find to be user-friendly. Alright, so we're gonna... There, I have to click that instead. Alright, so we're gonna put that on. Oh, standard. So I need new tires, too? So I guess the tires were bad on top of that. So I'm going to have to get new tires. All right, back out. Does it matter what tires, or can I just get any tires? I think there's a tires section of this. No, I didn't want to close the browser. Again, menus. There's X for getting closing the entire thing. I have to hit back. All right, tire shop. All right, so I actually have to try and figure out what tires I had before. All right, if I go to my inventory. No, I want to see what tires they were. Why can't I focus in on the tire here to see what it is? I want to go into this part of my inventory without trying to sell it and inspect that part to say, okay, this is the tire that I need for this car. It just says rim lots 205. So do I need new rims on top of that then? Then why? If that's the case, then why do I need new tires? Like, this is frustrating. All right. Maybe if can I figure it out from here? Assemble part mount. There we go. Let's do this one more time. We'll put the brakes on. Brake caliper. Standard tire B. So that's what I need to order, a standard tire B. Like, I should be able to hover over the tire here and see what it is. It's not telling me that. I don't see standard tire B anywhere in this menu. I see information about the rim lots. Oh, here it is. Standard. Okay, I'm looking right at it. My bad. But was that available to me before in the inventory menu? Let's find out. Inventory, I. No, it's not. So it's not available to me here. If I hit I can't see what kind of tire this is. I actually have to go into this menu here. Go to mount. Left click on this. And now I can see what it is. Standard tire B. Again, menus. Why do I have to go into this mount mode in order to see what kind of tire it is? Why can't I hit I for inventory, hover my mouse over the thing, and say, okay, it's a standard tire B? Again, I couldn't do that. Well, let's put this on. Let's make sure that I'm not wrong about that. Okay, so that tire's on. If I hit I for inventory, okay, here's one of them. Rim lots 205 55R16 ET colon 0. So where does it say standard tire B at? Where does it say that? Doesn't say it. I don't see it. Do you? I don't see it. So again, there's a few things about this game that drive me nuts. Organizational wise, I mean, like there's got to be a better way to handle this radio menu. Like why some things are here and then some things only show up when you're actually in other modes. Like there should be a standard, this is everything that you can do menu so I can see everything. I shouldn't have to jump into mount mode by jumping through hoops, by getting through 2 or 3 separate menus, by clicking on this first, then right-clicking, then going to part mount. I shouldn't have to do that. There should be a part mount option right out of the gate. But maybe it's a design. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way the game is designed. I don't know. but I should be able to just go into assemble mode, and like there should be an assemble mode right here. Click on the button, then I should be able to just assemble it and be done with it. But I can't do that. So yeah, this game to me, I think, cool but frustrating. New stuff, great, but the UI and sometimes the game, I don't know if you saw it or remember it, but earlier in the video, my character froze and I couldn't figure out how to get out of it. It happened here before too, when I was trying to put the car together off camera. It would freeze in place, then my screen would go blurry, and I'd have to go into this part, what was it, body assemble mode, interior disassemble, and then I could move. So there's a few game glitches too that need to be worked out. So all in all, I think this is a great next step, but I don't think it's fully finished yet, in my opinion. So, I mean, am I going to come back to this? Probably, but I'm going to wait a while and let patches hit the game, make it a little bit better, make it more user-friendly, assuming that's going to happen. I just find 2017 to be a bit more user-friendly than this. But, you know, maybe if I play the game enough, I might get used to it, but, yeah. Anyway, if you guys do want to see more gameplay, let me know. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to my channel and check out my official website, www.dadsgamingaddiction.com. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.